It's time to take a look at another Gangsters Kingdom figure from DamToys. This time, the Three of Diamonds, Juarez. And here he is with the likeness of Danny Trejo, the knife. As always, the Gangsters Kingdom figures are loaded with accessories, and Juarez is no exception. He has a great selection of knives and blades and machetes and, well, everything you can use to cut someone. And some of them are individually sculpted with blood details and great details on the handles. And here we have some of the smaller knives. And as always with the Gangsters Kingdom figures, the card. And that's always a very nice detail. We also get the comic and the story about the Three of Diamonds. And here we can read the bloody and dramatic story about this character. And Juarez is able to carry most of his weapons here on the side of his belt, the other knife on his chest. Both of them can be carried here, and the throwing knives also on his chest. I'm only going to place one, but he can carry all three of them, and he can hold the machetes in his holding hands. Also included with the figure is a dusty and very well detailed coat and an extra hand. And it's an extra trigger hand, so he can carry guns as well. And finally, we get this part of the packaging with the symbols of the Three of Diamonds on the front side and this image on the inside. And it can be used as a backdrop for the figure, just as here. But let's take a look at the details. We have the likeness of Danny Trejo, and especially from the side here, the likeness is stunning. And one of the very cool details on the figure is the hair, which is not sculpted but real synthetic hair. We also get the tattoos on his arms and some really good details on his leather vest, his leather belt, and his leather pants, and also the sheath for his knives with leather details. It's just great. And one thing that is great and then not so great is his boots. They are very good looking, but they hinder articulation quite a bit. So a look at his jacket. Also here, really nothing to complain about. It just looks good. And speaking of articulation, let's take a look at the articulation of the figure. Head movement, no problem. He also turns and bends at the waist. Double jointed elbows, and the arms have a great range of movement, no problems there. His legs are a bit hindered by his leather pants, but it's okay. Also at the double jointed knees, but then we have the problem. Because of his very good looking boots, there is almost no movement at all at his feet. And that means that the figure is a bit hard to pose and hard to get to stand. And no figure stand is included. So, well, I had a spare one and I use it for the figure, and that's necessary. For now, I'll leave you with my opinion about Juarez, the Three of Diamonds, and then I'll sum up this review. is no doubt that this is another great release from DamToys in the Gangsters Kingdom series. Personally, I'm crazy about the head sculpt and the hair and the supply of weapons and details and all. But the problem is that the figure is very hard to get to stand. If you can live with that, I definitely recommend this Gangsters Kingdom figure. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave a comment or subscribe if you'd like to see more.